Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to December 27, 2024 podcast. Oh, look at the snow. It snowed all November, December this year here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I tried to finish this. Oh my goodness. I was up till, I don't know, late. I finished one of the sleeves. Well, two of the sleeves late, so I can finish it. At least the sleeves would be done. I haven't blocked or anything because I'm still knitting down. And total I believe this is a 6 ball of yarn, so one for one sleeve and one for the other one. It was pretty long, but these wool yarns do shrink and it is itchy. Just wanted to show you how it looks like before I take it off, because I'm going to be knitting this. I wanted to finish it today so I can show it to you. I tried my best, but unfortunately I'm not a robot. Even I'm a fast knitter, but I couldn't finish it. Yeah, just wanted to show you, and I want to do a tutorial on the collar because the collar turned out pretty good. And I'm going to start another sweater, but different yoke system. And I will share it with you. I did it, I believe, last year or the year before. I do have a tutorial. If you go into my top-down playlist, you will see it. And yeah, so I want to redo that tutorial and give you more ideas on how to knit yoke, raglan collar, how to do the, how to create this, knitting this collar. Just couldn't think what I was gonna say. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas and well, still we're not through New Year's yet. Today is the 27th of December. We still have 3 more days left. 4. I didn't even look at the calendar. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. I'm gonna go and grab him a birthday. I've been buying him those ice cream birthdays since Dairy Queen created, and then we figured marble. There's a marble ice cream close to me. I'm gonna go and grab him an ice cream. I will take a picture, make a little short, and share it. He's turning 30. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. 30 years ago he was in my tummy. Yeah, 30 years. Still I see him as my baby, no matter how big he is and how old he is. I just can't believe how time flies by. Every time I see a mother with a young child, I would say pressure these moments because they grow fast. They ask me how many kids you have. I only have one child. And then they think it's like a young kid. And I said, no, he's 30. He's turning 30. It's unbelievable. It's true. How time flies by. Yeah, it's not that cold today, but still it's cold, you know. We have the snow, and I'm just wearing this wool sweater. Yeah, and again, I hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful New Year's Eve. There's 1 day left of holiday vacation. My son is he's going to go back on the 6th of January. My husband had to go to work today. But other than that, the 1st of January 2025 is going to be off. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a wind coming. I can feel it. It's a breeze, and it's not bad, or else I couldn't stay this long. Just wanted to show my sweater. I just love it how it turned out, but I hate the yarn. The yarn is so itchy. I just can't believe I paid $17 and some change on this. I will show you the tag with the other balls. Like, they're expensive. So, and I had allergies come up. I don't know. The doctor said it can be eczema, but I don't know what's up with me. And unfortunately, I'm not supposed to wear wool. He said only cotton. Natural stuff. He said cotton. That's the end of it. So I'm kind of disappointed because it is itchy. I have a sweater, like a top underneath, and my sleeves are itchy, my arms are itchy, I can feel it. I used to not feel this itchiness, but maybe the older I become, I'm feeling the itchiness. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, I've been having these allergies. My ball fell. And so I don't know, I might, yeah, the yarn is expensive, that's the thing. I might put this on for sale. If anyone wants it, let me know. I'm just going to charge you for the yarn. That's all I'm going to charge. If I put it on Etsy, there's so much Etsy fees. The last sweater that I sold, $150 Etsy took off from me. 150 Canadian dollars. That's a lot of money. So I don't want to put it, I don't want to post it on Etsy anymore because they're charging so much fee. They increased their fees. They say it's only 8% or 9%, but it feels like it's more because they're charging tax, which I don't pay tax because I don't make that much money. I only made like, I don't know, $1,000 through Etsy, and it's not enough for me to get the GST. I have to make 30K to get my GST, and this is my hobby. Like, I don't, well, when I make a sale, I buy yarn. So what I'm doing is, it's a cycle. I'm not making anything out of it. I'm not making a living out of it. So that's another thing. I know people who knows better, experts, may say I am wrong, but even my accounting said you're not making money. You have to make money so I can claim it. But if I'm not making money, that's another story. Like $17. So I'm gonna round it to 18. I believe it was $17.95. I can't remember offhand right now, off of my head. But if I round it to 17, so I paid $170 just for the yarn. That's a lot of money. Yeah, oh, indeed, that's a lot of money. Yeah, for just yarn to make a garment. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna use the rest of the yarn to lengthen it because I don't want it short. And the sleeves are pretty long, as you can see. I haven't blocked it, so when I block it, I'm sure it's gonna get longer. And I did use the lace stitch as I did the tutorial. It's not perfect, it's because it's handmade, so maybe the design, some spaces are too much, some spaces are too tight, but who cares? I love it. And it turned out fantastic, and it's handmade. So it's been 8 minutes. I'm getting really cold. Just wanted to show you one more time because I'm going to be sitting and knitting this with you guys while I'm showing you my finished projects. I did lots of donation. Thank God they're gone. Boxes and boxes of scarves, hats, and the last one, the lady, she came to pick it up. I said, what do they need? She said they need everything. I have a closet just when you enter the house. I have scarves and hats, basketful. So I just emptied it and I gave it to her. She said, God bless you. I even had a scarf that I finished and did a tutorial, and it was on my mannequin. I gave it to her. I was going to even take off my sweater and give it to her, my wool sweater, but I thought, if I give it to her, what am I going to wear? That's another thing. The time I knit, it takes time. It's not easy to finish one sweater. You know, it doesn't take you 3 days to finish it because it's a plus size. And yeah, so that was my last donation, and my bins are empty. I have to fill them. Thank God I have yarn. And my mother went crazy. After donating, she went crazy. She was so happy donating because I shared her the pictures, how they hang them on the fences and walls, and how people were happy to pick them up. So she got excited, and she's been knitting like crazy. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go inside right now, just show you one more time how this looks nice, and we'll carry on with the podcast. I'm back. I didn't take off the sweater because it felt so good. It's nice and cozy. Yeah, I did not take it off because it feels so good. So grab a cup of coffee or tea and come and join me. I'm drinking my herb tea. My throat is so bad. It's early in the morning. my voice will sound a little bit weird. You know, when you wake up, that voice thing doesn't sound good. But yeah, probably that's what you're hearing. But other than that, just grab something and come and join me. Because this is not a live stream. This is just a podcast that I gathered everything here. And I wanted to show you whatever I have. I did knit a sweater. It said, what did it say? Love Jazz. And I knit it around and I totally forgot about it. Because when I write my letters, I knit them. And a friend of mine, she said, why don't you sew it? Regina merhaba. She's the lady who told me. I never did that. I never ever did it. So I did, but I didn't like it. But it did turn out good, I guess. You know, when you're a knitter or a designer, you don't like it. I never got the feedback from my repeat customer, so I have no clue. She was going to give this to her boyfriend. And I did post a short. I did tutorials to show you how to do it, because I have never done it. I think I've done it, but not writing letters, maybe hemming and fixing things. So I was up to that. That took me a while to knit, because I used up 900 grams of yarn for that. I used up lots of yarn. I don't know why. Yeah, because the yarn was a 4-weight. Maybe that's the reason. Probably that's the reason. Yeah, so mostly I've been working on donations, and I did a couple of tutorials, and I shared it with scarf related, hat related. My son asked me, Mom, can you knit me a hat? Oh my goodness, I was shocked. I said, what? And he asked me if I can knit it in black. So I had these merino wools. I do have a tutorial. I think I did a neck warmer on a knitting machine. So I had same black family and the black yarn. Where is it? It was a bag full here. So I have spun these, and then I have 3 bags here that I am going to be knitting or crocheting. So I have spun these. It's 1 ply. It's woven. I think that's what's it called. And this is in this color. It's 100% super soft merino wool, and this is not itchy at all. This is from, the wool was from Uruguay, and I did buy yarn from her as well. So these were, look how it turned out. It turned out just fantastic. It looks like store-bought. Yeah. So I tried to sell this on my marketplace, but no one's buying. And I did give a decent price. That's not that expensive. So I have knit that. I donated lots. Again. And I was going, you know, when you check your messages on Facebook. I get lots of messages. I don't know. Scams especially. So I saw this. This cute hat. So I have the Addy 22. And I whipped this with the ugly yarn that I had. And what I did is, I never got feedback from my customer. I'm a little bit sad. I wish I received a feedback. This way, you know, you would know how they feel. So this is what they were doing. They were putting their business cards like this onto these hats and sending them. That's what I did. Well, I sent her a, what did I send? I sent her a sock. I sent her a couple of stuff. It's in the short when I'm packaging, I think. Can't remember. Forget things. And I made, this, the hat that I made was for a baby cardigan. That's how I learned these. So I put this hat, and I never received a feedback. giving a review from that customer either. But aren't these cute? You only I think this is about 60 rows that I sew, and this is 70. This one's a little bit taller, but I think the 70 turned out pretty good to put a thank you card or a business card. I think it's brilliant, whoever discovered this, because you can't. I bought this 22 to make, what did I buy to make socks? This is not going to fit your head. Well, it will actually when you wear it. That's another thing. Yeah, it will wear. I did crank a couple of leg warmers, but when it's really cold, we wear them like in the house, right? When it drops down to -30, it gets really cold. Even the house doesn't warm up easily as when it's yeah, I need to block this because I can feel that the knitting is, but it feels so good. Maybe I'll keep it, I don't know. The sleeves I did pretty long, but when you're wearing it, it's shrinking for some reason. It was like very long when you measure it. Let me measure and show it to you. I know we're not supposed to measure it like this, but it's like 22 inches from underarm. Yeah, but still, yeah, I didn't want to make it more than 22 inches long. Okay, let's carry on. I went to Superstore to do some grocery shopping. My husband used to do it, but I don't. Now he's shift change. Now he's working daytime. So when he comes home at 6, he's really tired. He eats and he goes to bed and he wakes up. It's a cycle. So, yeah, I know. I was so, because I spend so much money. I buy stuff that I don't need. I shouldn't be doing that. So I'm holding myself now. For this 2 months, I'm trying not to buy any other thing. And the yarn that I bought from Hobbii, I accidentally picked Canada Posts. That's still showing nothing. So I hope it's not lost. I did message them. They should have known and they should have offered me, but you know, I wasn't thinking when I bought it. So while I was at Superstore, I saw these beautiful yarn. I said, what is it? First, I didn't notice it because it was in a weird place. The yarn section is where the laundry stuff, the baskets, and you know, storage stuff are. And I looked at this. I said, this is yarn. So I was passing by. I passed it. And I said, what? What is this? So I put it back. I couldn't believe it. There were 3 balls of yarn. And I think I bought 7. I went to underneath, I found 7. And I said, let me just try this, how this works. Because, you know, it's velvet, but I didn't notice the quality of it. So I went home and I crocheted a hat. I crocheted 2 hats. And I have a tutorial for that. I create this easy way to make a bucket hat, the easiest way. So easy. And it goes super fast. Less than an hour, you finish it. So I made this. But you need to use a thick yarn. That's what I noticed. See? Well, it looks nice. I think it looks nice, yeah. Well, yeah. This is really soft, I noticed. And I made another hat. Well, it looks like I donated that one, too. Yeah. Here's my stuff. These are for 2024. I made this after she picked it up, the lady. Oh, I don't know where I put my other hat. That's really odd. I must have donated that too. Oh well. So here's the full stuff. These are from Dollarama. I explained this on my review. I was just shocked how good they turned out. And the hat that I made, look how fluffy it is. Yeah, these are going to go for donation. And this is from Walmart Mainstay Yarn. And this turned out pretty good. And I only used one skein of this, and it's pretty long. It's a decent scarf. So I wanted to show you that hat. Yeah, it got cut off. My battery died. I had to plug it in. Okay, it goes fast. So I was looking for the hat then. I made this tutorial woven scarf. This turned out pretty good. I just love it how this turned out. Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to make more of this. I'm thinking of making a neck warmer. I have lots of hand spun yarn, which I just need to figure out. Oops. And yeah, I don't want to take the sweater off. It's so nice and cozy. Anyways, looks like I'm going to wear it next month as well. Of course, I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to... After this, I'm going to start a new sweater because I couldn't finish this. I was waiting to finish this and then go from there. I have lots of things to do, so I just grabbed one of the tutorials that I did. I donated that scarf that I did the tutorial with you, so I started a new one. It's the yarn that I bought from Dollarama. It's just fantastic. It's nice and thick, so I said to myself this would just be perfect to knit up with the two skeins. They're huge. I grabbed whatever they had. My car is full of yarn, and I took a short video, so you can go and check that out. It's because first I need to finish the yarn here, then I have to bring it in. So that's what I've been up to. So what I'm doing is I'm finishing one at a time, and I'm bringing more. And I have more yarn there from Dollarama. I need to crank them on my Addi knitting machine. It goes faster. Yeah. Like, you know, when you're knitting, it takes you days to knit a sweater, a cardigan, even a scarf it takes. Yeah, so I'm working on this while I'm chatting with you. And yeah, these are unfortunately my finished items. I did buy a couple of yarn, and I do have yarn unboxing, so you can go and check it. But I just wanted to share that yarn. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it when I saw that Christmas colors yarn. And so what I did is it was really nice. It was +3 then. I went to every superstore, but there was only 4 left. I couldn't go because I was really tired end of the day. I took my painkillers. So I started early in the morning, and I bought whatever they had. One store even had 63 balls. I bought them all from them. Some store only had 7. Some store only had 3. So you don't know. Because the thing is, she said they came in pallets. Like I took a picture, and they came 2 pallets, and they didn't know what was in it, how much was it. So it was like buy 3, get 1 free. So when you buy 3, you get the 4th free. I did not know that. So it was my lucky day. I ended up gifting my long scarf to a DYK worker that works there. She's really nice. She's from India, and she brought her children. I even gifted her a hat, and her daughter took it from her. She said, I need that hat. And I said, she fell in love with my scarf. I said, I'll give it to you. First time wearing it. And she said she couldn't believe it. I said, yeah, you can keep it. I don't want it because I can make more. I have lots of yarn. It's nice to please someone. It's nice to give that smile to a person when you're gifting. That's the most important thing. I used to give it to friends and family, and they wouldn't appreciate it. I said, no way, I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm gifting, and I'm selling my items so people would appreciate it. Yeah. Other than that, if they're not going to appreciate it, why would I gift my item? Because I'm working on it. I'm putting my heart, I'm putting my sweat, my arm is achy, and, you know, all that work you do. And if they're not happy, why would I gift them? Forget it, Jose. I'm not going to gift them. No way. I'll just donate it. People will enjoy it, like it, you know. That's my goal is from now on. I did years and years and years. I used to gift it, and people wouldn't appreciate. They would give me this face. I could never forget, years ago, I went to a baby shower and I knitted a baby blanket. It was so beautiful. It was the pastel. The yarn was cotton, and it had pastel colors like yellow, blue, green, pink. I didn't know the gender, so that's what I knitted, a baby blanket. It was a Chevron knit baby blanket in pearl. Both ways were pearl. I don't think I even have the tutorial. I just realized that. And I knitted a baby cardigan, baby booty. And when she's opening the package, when she's opening, her face just dropped down. Like, what? That gift is over $100. And people were gifting her $20 of, valued items. And I was like, what? Her face? I was going to go up and get it. And my mom said, no, don't do that. I let it go. And then years later, I'm telling you this story, probably everyone's going to say, oh, I went through that. I went through that. Just recently, last year, I went to a wedding and I saw her. She didn't recognize me. I went to her wedding. I went to her baby shower. She could have recognized me. She said, first time I'm seeing you. I said, oh, how can you, for first time, see me? I went to your kuna. I went to your wedding. I went to your baby shower. I even gifted you a hand-knit, handmade set. She still couldn't recognize me. People are, I'm not going to say that D word, but people are really weird. Like, I still remember who gave me what. Because we took pictures, right? That's another thing. And, people don't take pictures. She didn't. Yeah, like I'm talking about 30 years ago when my son was born, they did a baby shower. And I remember everyone what gave me what and how much they gave me. They gave me cash. They gave me gift certificate. Well, no, 30 years ago, I don't think we had the gift certificate. But I do remember, yeah. And after that, I said, I'm not going to give anyone. And I did give to 2 more people. Well, I think that was before that. I'm not gifting anyone. I'm just giving them gift certificates. I don't care. I'll just buy them again. Because the time I put in, the yarn that I spent, cotton, and it was baby, I think it was Prima cotton. It was a good quality cotton that came from Peru. Yeah, because we used to have craft, what was it called? Craft something. Craft Canada. We had Craft Canada here in Canada. Yeah, and that store had very expensive yarn. Local yarn shops, we didn't have many. Even if we did, we didn't know. So that was like a secret. So we didn't have Michael's. We used to have Zellers, Walmart, and Kmart closed years and years ago. So that's what I'm trying to say. The money that you spend and the work that you put in from your heart, and then you see that face. Oh my God, that's a terrible, terrible thing to go through. So I said, no way. So I'm just giving gift certificate. I did knit, I believe in 2009, but she liked handmade item. So I knitted a merino wool that I spun, the yarn, and I bought a black bear, and I put the sweater on her. I even have pictures on my Facebook. And, well, she acted like she loved it. And I took her to a restaurant, and on her baby shower, I gifted her a $100 value gift card. So that was a lot, I think, when you think about it. When you go back, I think that was a lot. Yeah, but I really liked her. And I like her if I see her. She's no longer here in Edmonton. But the thing is, you have to give people who appreciates it. Or else, why would I? I'm not doing it anymore. No. Yeah. So the yarn that I'm going to show you, I'm going to start. There's not many of it, so it's going to be maybe a 3/4 sleeve up to here. I don't know, because the yarn is not enough for sure. Yeah, I don't have enough because the local yarn shop that I bought only had 10, I'm just going to go and check the yarn that I bought from her. It's a variegated, beautiful alpaca yarn, but ice yarn carries the same yarn, the funny part. Okay, so this yarn I paid $17.75. So when you round it, it's like $18. And I bought 10 of them. And this was the other yarn that I purchased. Same yarn, but different colors. Yeah, it's the same ingredients, that's what I say. Alpaca, fine merino. It is soft, so I will definitely wear this. And I'm going to start a new tutorial, so stay tuned for that. I only have 7 of this, so hoping that it's enough for me. Yeah, it looks like it's the same weight. Just checking the... It's $191, and this one is really hard to read the numbers. Yeah, this one's same as well. So I'm sure it would be enough. I'm just going to do 3/4 sleeve with this, and we'll see. Yeah, 7 of this. You know, this yarn is really expensive. Well, this one I paid, oh, it doesn't give me the price on this one here on the, and yeah, $12. This isn't bad. $12.99. I don't know why. See how the sleeve became short? It's weird because it's supposed to be long, right? So, yeah, there's like $5 different almost when you think about it. When you're buying yarn, you have to be careful what you buy. Like this one has wool and it's itchy, on my sleeves, but it's nice and cozy. I haven't washed it. I haven't blocked, so I have no clue. But yeah, this one has merino wool in it and alpaca. And it's really soft. So and I love the colors, the pastel colors. I love it, love it. And I'm sure it's gonna look good on me when I knit it up. So I'm going to start that right away because I didn't want to start anything by the 27th. You know, I was focusing on finishing the sweater, but nope, it did not. Yeah, so this was the Rowan, and I did not recommend this. Yeah. If you're like me, if you have allergies, that's what's started on me. I'm having allergies. I forgot to mention about this stitch. It went viral when I look at my tutorial. It goes really slow. Yeah, it does. But look at the fabric. Look at the beautiful, beautiful. Look at it. Just fantastic. It does go slow. I kept on putting aside, let me see, my 5.5. So the way I'm picking up the stitch, it looks like Tunisian. That's what it looks like, doesn't it, when you look at it, but it's not. So what you do is, you go in the chain, and the chains are really hard. So you pull it like this, and then I hold it, not try to twist the stitch, and you go, it's accurate the way you pick up the stitch, and then you pull it the way you pick it up, and then you pull it, and voila, that line becomes. Yeah, let me do it again. I think I twisted it. Here we go. And then you chain 1. There's 1 chain between. And yeah, if you're not in a rush, I would highly recommend this stitch. It's a little bit time consuming. This one didn't work out. It's the way you hold the stitch. If you twist it, you have to create that one line. Yeah, so I'm still working on this one. I'm no rush, so I'll just put it aside because you have to focus on it. That's the thing. If you don't focus on it, you twist it, and that's what happened. So yeah, I'm really happy with these yarn. I have so much. I'm thinking of knitting myself a brioche cardigan, so stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to figure out the collar. Should I make it v-neck or should I make it crew neck? Yeah, in the winter you don't want anything open. That's the thing. You want this place to be closed so you won't get cold. Air would come in. And it's not itchy. It's just velvet. By the way, I did wear my sweater last month, and that same yarn is on ice yarn. Finally, it came. I waited so long, but it never came. Now it's there. They're selling it for way lower price. And if you want to knit something like I did, viscose, it was 90% viscose yarn. It is 90% viscose yarn. So you can go. They have all the colors on ice yarn. Just go and check it out. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have many things to show you. Yeah, the yarns that I already did the review. And just looking. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did buy these wireless. Here, I have it actually on me. The wire, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So what happened was, 4.5 needle did not go through the wire. It was too big. And I tried others. And when I'm knitting, they refunded me like $12 or something, and I accepted it. At least I can use them to rest the yarn. Yeah, it's a waste of money, but what can you do? At least they refunded me. I like the thingy. It's really nice. Like the zipper is just wow. They're really good quality. All my wires are right here, and I can't find them. Here they are. So this doesn't shut clearly. It doesn't lock. That's what I'm trying to say. I tried, and I used the extensions as well. See, it's open. See, can you see? Even I lock it, it opens. And when you're knitting, there's a split between, and you can't knit it. It's really uncomfortable. The yarn, the stitch gets in between because it opens easily. So I'm not happy with this at all. And I'm not going to go and pay over $100 for a set and end up like this. So that's another thing. And Chico, the Chico that I bought, I wanted to try it before I, paid so much money. I didn't like the feel of the needle. Where are you? Here it is. It's here. This was a 5, I believe. I'm knitting with a 4, the sweater. Why did this happen? I didn't like it's not smooth like Addie or Haya is, you know what I mean? It feels weird when you're knitting with it. That's what I do. I do have other Chico needles, but they're not like this. But the thing is, I don't like about Chico. Everything's falling down when you're trying to pull something. Here we are. I don't like how this is bent, because when you're knitting, it doesn't go smooth. And this is the same feeling as this. You know what I mean? It's really hard to explain. It's not smooth like I love my Addie, my Haya I love. And I don't see any Haya interchangeable needles at my local yarn shops. They're selling Knit Pro or Chico most of the time. I do love my unicorn. Probably it's on needles. I started something. And I went and bought another Addie. Here it is. I love my Addie unicorn. It's nice and smooth. She didn't recommend the seller, but I don't care. I love it. It's not pointy as the other Addie rockets are, but I love this. Yeah, I love this one. I like these needles, but you know what I mean? If you can't knit with them, like I had a hard time some of them are good. Like, they're not 100% bad. Like, some of them, the needles fits perfect. Like a 3.75 fits perfect. I noticed the 4 or 5 doesn't work. So I have to use. Again, these are from Temu that I purchased. The circular knitting interchangeable needles and the Tunisian. I love the Tunisian. I had no problem so far. And I didn't try all of the needles. Again, these are from Temu. I don't know, like, people complain about Temu. If you're not happy with your product, they give you 100% refund. On the needles, they didn't. They asked me if I wanted to return or just take some of the portion of the refund, which I thought I'll just keep it. You know, it takes time for me to receive them. So, yeah, you can get your money back. You can return it. Like, there's no AliExpress that didn't do that to me. It took, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get my money back. So AliExpress, I wasn't happy. So I am using these for picking up stitches. These are just great to pick up stitches, and they start with a 3 to a 10. And I'm planning to make a tutorial with one of these. I have so many in my. I was supposed to make a mitten tutorial. I kept on postponing. Hat tutorial. I still haven't gone into it. But these are really good quality. Yeah, again, I saw these from Antoinette. I think she bought hers from AliExpress. Yeah, that's where she bought it. That's where I saw it. And it was in my basket for months. And yeah, so these are really nice. And it goes nice and smooth. Yeah. The only thing is I'm used to my Tunisian, my tulips that I crochet with the pink, and can't find them here. I bought the set years ago, and this is what I'm using. The merino wool, the dye that I dyed my hook. Yeah, while I was crocheting something. I'm used to these because they're the point. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, and I was going to say another thing. Oh, yeah, I bought these markers. I would highly recommend these markers. They're so good. I marked them, as you can see. The only thing is there's 2 different ones. I wouldn't recommend these all have names. See, I'm not good with names. I forget things. So I wouldn't recommend this one. Can you see the needle? I wouldn't recommend that one. But I would recommend this one. Let me just find it. It's like a earring clip. Yeah, I might go and buy. I have another bag here somewhere. I can't find it where I put it. It was blue, pastel blue. I like these clips. You just clip it and you lock it. That's all. And the needle is a little bit tough. And it looks like I bought most of them, those needle ones, as you can see. And I bought the pastel pink. One of them came like this, which was really nice. I don't have any pastel blue here. So I do have a bag of pastel. And one of the number was missing. I took a picture, made a video. I said, you forgot to put the 1, but you put 2.6. I would like my money back, which they refunded me in full, the $3. So I don't know why people are complaining. It's that easy. You take a picture, you take a video, and you send it to them, and they refund you ASAP. You get a credit. And I have 2 more packages that are coming, so I'm always buying something. They have everything there now. Before it was, they only had a couple of different yarns, and they didn't have many varieties to choose from, but they have everything. I wouldn't buy clothes. I wouldn't trust that, but people, I'm hearing that people are happy what they purchase, so that's another story. Yeah, Temu. Superstore. Dollarama. That's where I was for the December, and I bought. Well, you know, they add up. I paid lots of money for the yarns that I purchased. I wasn't supposed to buy any more yarn, but what can you do? Like I I tried to use my stash for donation, but some of the yarns you cannot use them. You cannot knit with them. You cannot crochet with them. Like this yarn is just fantastic to make scarves. And again, I made the tutorial on December 2024, so you can go and check it. It's really nice. I am planning to make another tutorial if you do donations like I do, and then you try to figure out what to use up, what to use the yarn in your stash. So I'm planning to do that, but the only thing is it's going to be done horizontal like this, and you start in the middle and then you go around and around to make a scarf. I saw that on one of the group ladies who's making them. I think she's using her waist yarn from her stash, and that's what's happening. So yeah, so that's what my plan is, to use up the yarn, because I found this leftover beautiful velvet, and I bought this beautiful boucle yarn from Dollarama, so I will use that in the, go around and around and make a scarf out of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So this podcast is a little bit longer than usual. I do apologize. You don't have to watch the whole thing if you don't want to, but I would really appreciate if you watch it, share it with your family and friends, and yeah, and give me the thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Yeah. So I haven't counted. I went to my mother and she said I went crazy. I'm knitting nonstop. It's like, this is so good for me. It's like a therapy. And I said, I know, Mom, it's a good therapy for you. So continue knitting. I haven't counted, but she has like a huge 2 basket full of yarn. And I took her another huge garbage bag. Well, it's a clear bag of yarn that I gathered in the house. And I'm gathering more. I found more red. Beautiful soft yarn that she knits 2 sides. She purls 2 sides, and it gives that nice fabric look. And I did share that on my shorts and on my Instagram page, and on her Facebook I shared it as well, and she's kind of proud of it. She's 72 years old. Yeah. And so I need to gather more yarn from my stash so I can take it to her. The more I take, the more my husband and my son is happy. Yeah, but I still have a truck full of yarn. That's another thing. Yeah. So that's my plan, is to knit brioche cardigan, and I want it long so I can wear this everywhere, because I donated everything I had. Like, I don't have any house coats. I'm thinking, no, I don't. I only have the green merino wool cardigan that I'm wearing. It's over, well, it's not over yet. It's 20 years old. Not even 20 years old yet. Well, 2005, it is 20 years old when you think about it. So I wear that. But this one, I can wear this in the house as well, and I want to knit this, so I want to start this as well. So hopefully for January 2024, if I can finish it, I don't know which one. First, I need to finish this. Then I'm going to start a new with the alpaca yarn that I just showed you. And then my goal is to start those 2, the cardigan and the sweater. And but it's really nice and cozy to wear your knit items. I would highly recommend, if you're scared, don't be scared to knit it up, because you can always fix it, You can fix it. See, I've been knitting all my life, and I always had problems with the neck collar area. It was always open. Even the mustard that I knit, I wear that a lot. I wash that a lot because it gets dirty. And I've been noticing the collar. I don't like the collar. I made a new collar, and I even have the tutorial for it. And the thing is, I'm not going to pull it apart because it's wool. It's already felted, like the fibers are inside of each other. So I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to come up here and do my 2024 last podcast. You guys take care. Happy knitting, happy crocheting, and I will see you next year on January the 27th, 2024. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy felting, happy spinning, and have a happy, happy new year.